my name is Yoshnika and I'm going to draw a landscape. First, we're gonna draw a line in the middle of the book. And we're gonna draw some mountains that are a bit curvy. And in the middle, another curvy mountain. And make it a bit taller. In the middle of the mountain, we're going to draw wavy lines, very wavy. And on the other side, in the same pattern, and that makes a river. Next, we're going to draw a girl. So first, we're going to draw a bit of an upside down U. Then a curvy line to the side, line on the bottom. And that's the hair and the back of the girl. So we're going to draw some lines to make sure it looks like it's the hair. After that, since it's the back, first we draw a line, another line, a kind of curvy line, a curve from each side, and we're going to leave some space from the neck, that is this, and draw a small line. Same with the other side. Next, we're going to draw a slanted line from the line that we just draw, a sleeping line, then again another slanting line. We're going to draw a line in the middle. Next, we're going to draw two lines from this. We'll draw a bit of a line and some fingers, but we'll just draw a tree because the others are on the front. After that, we want to make legs, so we're going to draw a line, a curve like this, and a line here. Same with the other one, but leave a bit space. And here. If you want, you can add something to the shoe, buttons or something. For the dress, we're going to draw 3 lines. One in the middle, straight, one on one side and the other side that are slanting. And now we're going to draw a tree. We're going to draw a curvy kind of line that goes down, not all the way down from your book or your paper. And then you do 2 V's on one side of the top and on the other side. We want to stretch out the lines of some of these branches. It's a branch on a tree. Next, we want to make some space, erase this, for the tree. We are going to draw small little curves from here onto one branch, same on the other, but when we did the curve here, as you see, I made it touch here, the other curves for the bush, the leaves on the tree. Same with the other. On top, we're gonna do some. From the top of the leaves that I did on this side, we're gonna take it from the top, then do these. Same with the other one. Then we're gonna keep doing more and more leaves like this. Draw kind of curvy. Same on the other side. 2 V's. 2 V's. I don't have to do exactly how I'm doing. Next, For this tree, we're going to do small kind of rocks. You can do circle or oval. I'm doing circle and oval. You can also do that. You're gonna do small rocks like this. Some rocks on the bottom of the tree over here. Then over here from these two rocks in between, you're gonna do some rocks. No many rows, but just a bit of rows that make it look a bit, you know. We're going to color this picture. We want to first take out a light green. If you don't have a light green, you can use the green lightly. For the tree leaves, we're going to use it. We want to color it in the lines for every leaf, not just all around at once like this. We're going to take out a brown. It doesn't have to be light or dark, and then color the branches, the three branches and the trunk. Do not color the rocks with that. Next, we're going to do some like grass. How we do it is first we do like three lines like this, one this way, and like this, make it kind of curvy. Grass isn't that straight, so make it curvy and keep doing smaller, bigger, any way you want. You can make it like 3 or 4. Try to make it a bit dark because we're going to color like the behind of these. For a tree, you're gonna do so many around the tree. Grass around these trees too. Sorry to switch my cameras, you missed some parts. So you missed these mountains, and I used black and lightly colored on the mountain. Then I used brown, and in those spaces I colored it back. If you don't have gray, you can do that. Or you could also use brown and fill it up. You can take a light green or just use a normal green and lightly shade out the background over here. Good. And try to avoid the girl. And we also want to do it over here in these places between the girl's hair and her shoulders. You can do like how I'm doing, lightly shading, or you can like fill it in properly. But when you're doing that, if you're filling it properly, you should do it over the grass. If you want to not go into the river, you can outline the river kind of, not going on the pencil mark. Same on the other side, outline but not going on the pencil mark of the river. If you don't want to touch the mountain, same thing, outline, but you can outline on the pencil. And also between the tree. And since we did green over here, make it very light over here between the tree branches. And if you want to make it more artistic, you can like some places make it fully colored, some places make it light, some places make it shading like that. And when you're coloring this background of the grass, you should do it either sideways, I mean sleeping line ways, or straight. It's better to do it straight. And now for the sky, you can take normal blue or any nice shade. I'm taking blue green shade. You can do sleeping line or a straight line. For the sky, I'm doing sleeping line. But first, with the blue, do the cloud, but we're not going to color it in. You can do many, you can do less. When you color outside, you should, if you color in the cloud, it doesn't make a cloud. So we're gonna color it outside. For the sun, we're going to do a kind of half oval over here on the top side of your paper or book. And then we're gonna color it in after to the sky. Now we're gonna move on to the sun, but I may have not colored the trees, but we're supposed to. We're gonna take all the oranges you have and a red. First, we'll take the red. Some part of it, we're gonna color it lightly red. And then the lightest orange you have, use it. Then the orange that is a bit darker than that. And the darkest orange at the end. Or you can do it the reverse way. Now we're going to move on to the river. You can take any kind of shade of blue you want, but it has to be a different shade of blue from your sky. Color it in like this, crossways. If you want, you can just do it like some parts like this to make it more look like shady-ish, like this. Something like that if you want. This if you want. Or you can fully color it in. Now we're going to go to the rocks. You can use a gray or a black. It's better not to use a brown because then the tree trunk is brown and the rocks are brown. It will like camouflage a bit. Okay, color in the rocks with the gray. And color one rock at a time. Don't just color fully like this. If you do that, then you can't really see your rocks. Because of the sun, you can make like the top one's a bit light and it gets dark and darker to make it look a bit like artistic. For the girls' hair, I'm gonna use black. Then you can take out peach or any skin color you have and color the hands and neck and the legs. If you want, you can like say there's a pant on the girl and put some color. For the dress, you can use any color you want. Red, violet. And I'm gonna use that. Be here, color the top part. For these, if you want, you can like, for these, if you don't want to color it light around, you can make the pencil marks that you did over here for the dress dark and then color it. And for the shoes, I'm using red. I'm going to finish the sky now. Finish the mountains. If you want to make the mountains more artistic, you can like make this dark and this a bit lighter and this a bit lighter and this a bit lighter. For the trees, I'm gonna finish it. Color the leaves one by one. Trunk brown. And same for this. come over here. Take your brown and color the branches and the trunk as all the other trees. And that's the final picture. Bye. Thank you and please subscribe.